Hi everyone, my name is George, and welcome to the Anime Grove. Today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 4 Episode 2. So hype! Now, last episode was completely insane, but shit crazy. I mean, next level. I think 4 years had passed, your good old time skip, and basically, the Marleyan Kingdom had stopped their war against the people within the walls, at least put a hold on it until they were more established and they were in complete control of the surrounding regions, so they could actually focus on their war against the people within the walls. Given that they are the ones that are in control of most of the titans now. As I said previously, I think they're now in control of 5 titans, while the Marleyan Kingdom is in control of 4. So many things to talk about. Last episode, we met 6 next replacement. I mean, 6 the Titan Beast's next vessel, and the candidates for the Armored Titan next vessels. They were called Sophia, I think. Colt is the one who is supposed to be the Titan Beast's vessel. Udo, I think. The guy with the glasses. And Hall? I can't remember the name of the blonde kid that might become the next Armored Titan, the brother of Colt. The one who seemed to have a scout memories for a second when he was talking about the ODM as a memory. Galliard. Galliard struck me hard last episode. He was my thumbnail, probably most people's thumbnail, since he's the newest addition to our cast. I think he's Ymir's Titan new vessel. I've been calling that Titan the Ballerina Titan, but now I'm not sure if maybe that's wrong, because I call it the Ballerina Titan due to a translation made on the manga when it originally came out, so it might even be an incorrect translation and it's not even the Ballerina Titan, as they were calling it the Joe Titan. Well, as they were calling it Joe's last episode. And Kart is the name they give to Pike, might be the guy with the luggage in. I mean the luggage titan. So many things. As the narrator said at the end of last episode, Titan's era is about to end, which means the region in control of the highest number of Titans isn't necessarily going to be the one to win the war anymore, because technology and warfare techniques have advanced so much that they can match Titans now. And they might have even killed Reiner during last seconds of the last episode, because it actually wasn't very clear if he died or not. But he seemed to be completely obliterated by some shots from the boats that were nearby, the fleet of the I think it's the Eastern Empire, not the Eastern Empire, the Eastern Joint Forces, something like that. So their fleet shot at Zeke when he was throwing rocks at them. Not rocks, sorry, bombs, or maybe explosive barrels, and Reiner completed his task, which was to cover for Zeke, but we actually don't know if he might have been killed by those shots. I'm so worried about him. I love Reiner. I hope he's okay, although I know he won't, because if Colt's brother, whose name I can't recall, had for a second a Titan's memories, they probably were Reiner's. It's just a hunch I have. And yeah, he's probably going to die. Shit. And as I also mentioned before, if Ymir's dead and she was eaten by Galliard, it sucks that it wasn't shown to us because she's a pretty important character. Way too important for them to kill her off screen so unceremoniously. At least show us her last words. Maybe that letter that Reiner gave to Hanji for from Ymir to Krista to Historia, sorry. Maybe those were her last words and we were supposed to take that as her last will, but shit, I had no idea when I watched it. What else can we say about last episode? There were so many things happened. We saw Marley's military power, and we saw them completely defeat the army they were fighting and win the war, getting stronger for their war against the people within the walls. Although they were clearly injured and it was way harder than they probably expected. There was a second train, a second armored train that almost killed many of them. On the other hand, I think maybe the Marleyan army is a bit too silly because it only took Sofia to think about sticking a few grenades together and launching them at the rails so the train would crash. I don't mean to be mean, but it seems like an actually pretty dumb and obvious idea. But in any case, it probably hadn't occurred to the Marleyan higher ups, given they're that stupid and they have so little regard towards the lives of the Eldians that they wanted to sacrifice. In any case, this is way too much for you to listen, and I just can't wait to get into the episode. So, this is not a market substitute, so grab your legal copy and watch it along with me. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content in this channel. And now, without any further ado, just let's get into it. Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 2. Mid-East Forces. Not not the Eastern Joined Forces, but Mid-East Forces. I almost got it. I'm pretty proud of myself. This is the guy who wanted to sacrifice the Eldians during last episode, right? Their windows were shattered. Why is that? I mean, if these are the higher ups, can't they afford to gather in a fancier place? I mean, look at the walls and the pictures, everything's cracked. Is this sick? Yeah, I think it is. Yes. The Wonder Boy. So there's only 1 year left for Zeke to die, I think, and for the Beast Titan to be reincarnated inside another vessel, I think. Yo, he's concerned that Colt can inherit the full power of the Beast Titan. That's rough, especially having Colt at your right, but if Zeke doesn't consider Colt to be prepared, maybe he's just too cocky and thinks too high of himself, or maybe he just doesn't see Colt as someone ready to be a warrior. Yeah, so this is pretty interesting. Zeke is now terminally ill. You can consider that because he'll die in a year. So he wants to forfeit the rest of his life in not forfeit it, but he wants to use the rest of his life to amend for his father's mistakes, or as he sees them, mistakes. Uh, he was deeply scarred by his parents, and probably his whole life drive was meant to destroy the legacy of Grisha, and I get why he wants to do that, because first, it completely ruined his childhood, and second, um, if he was filled with the Marleyan ideas, he probably thought that his parents' ideas were dangerous to Marley, and seeing how radical he seems to be, he probably wants to rid Marley of the issues his father created. I think that's a pretty interesting trait. Instead of just saying fuck off and wanting to live his last year fully to the fullest, he decides to give it all up in order to fulfill his duty to make Marley a better place. You might not like him, but you have to commend him for his sheer will. Oh, so he didn't actually mean that Colt wasn't ready. He just wanted to make a point so they would listen to him. Okay, that's good. He doesn't seem such an asshole anymore. He does have royal blood. Oh wait, if he has royal blood, maybe that's shit. I think I have an idea. I think maybe Eren will be able to um, control the Titans, at least when it's needed, by touching Zeke, given he's actually a descendant of the royal family. Although I don't know if for that to happen, for the coordinate to activate, he has to be touching a pure Titan with royal blood, or if it can be a warrior with royal blood. Let's see. I'm calling it. Let's see what happens. Alright. He'll know. This guy's such an asshole. I don't think he's there thanks to his own merits. Yeah, I think Eren and Armin. Oh, and one more idea. I'm sorry, I'm exposing so much, but if there are actually two titans inside Eren, as I thought before, and the founding titan is actually inside Eren, next to the attack titan, then can Eren um, transform into the founding titan and have a different form? I mean, a different shape? Will he have new powers if he transforms into the founding titan? It would be so cool. Or is it just the power of the coordinate and that's it? So Reiner is still alive. I'm so glad. He's Galliard. But wait. Remember during season 3.5 or 3 part 2 when I said I had seen someone else next to Reiner in their hiding spot? Not in their hiding spot, but when they were. When I said I had seen someone else and that might be Pike, I think I saw this guy, but no, you know what I mean. When I said that might be the scout, the person I meant, but I didn't know who it was. It's this guy. So my thing is, this is Galliard. If I'm not wrong, Galliard is the Jaw Titan, the one who ate Ymir. Um, had they already eaten Ymir 4 years ago, or because the Titan that was there was the luggage Titan, the one they called Cart Pike, I think is the name, but this is the guy I saw. Maybe Galliard is actually the Cart Titan and Pike is actually the Jaw Titan, or were both Pike and Galliard there, but we only saw Galliard. I wonder. So, he's the brother to the person that was eaten by Ymir. So it's only fitting that he's the one with his brother's power now. Martians. So they did eat Ymir. Fuck. That's so disrespectful. Look at her. So it's Jo, the name, the Titan's name. Yo, wait. I thought Galliard was a cool guy. He seemed like your cool guy, your average cool guy during last episode. He saved Sophia and Colt's brother, but he seemed so cool, so stoic during that moment. But now he seems kind of rude to Rainer, but I guess Rainer feels like he deserves it. Maybe Galliard does too, and he's a nice guy, but he's just mean to Rainer because he feels like he deserves it. Who is this? Who the fuck is this? She's also a warrior. Is this Pike? Pok. She called Galliard Pok. Maybe that's his name and Galliard is his last name, but Pig. Did she say it's only been 2 months since I became a human? Wait, so if it's only been 2 months, then wait, that I don't think that makes too much sense, because if it's the same person as, is it, did she eat the luggage titan that went with Sig to Paradise Island during the third season? I mean, it's impossible that that Titan is the same one that 4 years later says that she has only been a human for 2 months, so she can't be the Titan that we saw during season 3. What happened to him? She said she's only been a human for 2 months, so at least right now. So she wasn't a human 4 years ago. That's what I get. Did maybe the luggage titan die during that day, and did he get eaten by a titan, by this woman that had been a titan for a really long time? I have no idea. This is so confusing. I'm sorry I'm stopping this much, but this is so crazy. But she seems like a cool person too. So it was actually Gabby who threw the grenades, and this is Falco. So I thought she was Sophia, and I forgot about the actual Sophia. She's Gabby. So Gabby is the one who thought of the grenade plan and who carried it out, and Falco is as I said, Colt's brother, and who probably will inherit Rainer's memories, as we saw last episode that he suddenly seemed to have for a second, the memories of a vessel, of a warrior, and someone who had been on the on Paradise Island, because I think he was talking about someone, about feeling like someone with an ODM gear. So it's probably either going to be Rainer or Annie or Bertolt. I mean, maybe they will eat Armin. Yo, that's so dark. He sees his own generation in those children. Don't tell that to Falco. Yo, that's Tanjiro's voice. Rainer, bro. I love you, dog, but when you get this way, I like it because uh, I think Falco is the one who's going to get the Armored Titan, as I said before, and I love it because Gabi does it so she can achieve fame and fortune. I think that's what I see now. She's on an endless study and an endless joy. She's ecstatic because she's extremely happy now that everyone's cheering for her, and she seems so brave right now. I think she does this because she wants to feel this way. In the other hand, I think Falco does this so no one else has to live with that burden, and I think that's what makes a perfect candidate for the Armored Titan. The fact that he's willing to give his life to protect other people's lives. For example, Gavi's. When they make a character so likable, it's usually so they can kill it off, and you feel so bad for them. So that gives me so many bad vibes. This is encouraging her not to value her own life. She'll probably be this reckless over and over until she gets killed. I thought those red armbands meant that they were the vessels, but it appears it's not that way. Those are Grisha's parents? Do they use them as pure titans now? Are these the people they use? Dog, this is so irresponsible. Literally, you literally can't tell a child that this recklessness and this little regard for her own life is okay. I mean, they're giving her a blank pass to just get killed next mission because everyone's praising her so much for something that stupid. I don't mean stupid in a strategic way. I'm not meaning stupid as in they should have thought of it before, but stupid as in she just charged straight ahead and she almost got killed. She got saved by Galliard, but that was mere luck. So that's incredibly irresponsible, and the fact that everyone's cheering for her for doing what she did just tells me that she's going to get killed doing that, and that sucks so bad because I like her. She's fun. Although she did save 800 lives. Are they family? Yo, they're a family. She looks similar to Sasha. But Rainer knows that that's not true. He knows that they're not in a position to conquer the world. He knows that they don't even know what the world's like outside. So he knows they can't do that. That's a lie. That sucks so bad because all of the Eldians around the world feel like people in Paradise Island, those Eldians in Paradise Island, are actual monsters that gave them their bad fame that made them so infamous all over the world. So they think that once those devils in Paradise Island are wiped out, then the Eldians, the rest of the Eldians, will be seen as anyone else. They won't be segregated just because they are Eldians. Yo! Wait. Is that Gabby's father? Did Gabby's father just kill himself? That's so rough. Who did kill himself? I really like Pig. I love the way she's always laying around. Not lying, laying around. And it's just, I love lazy, laid back people. And she seems so cool and laid back that I love her. She's probably, and beyond probably, the creepiest Titan, the creepiest warrior, I'd say. But she still rocks. By the way, it's probably nothing, and it's just that the color hair palette is a bit limited, but she kind of reminds me of Carla, Eren's mother, but she probably isn't her related to her. She just has black hair, and that's it. The Warhammer Titan, but who is the Warhammer Titan? Is it Peak? The Warhammer Titan. But weren't there only 4 Titans in uh, Marley's control, under Marley's control? The Guard Titan, the Jaw Titan, the Armored Titan, and the Beast Titan. I thought those were all of them, but the Warhammer Titan is also a thing. Uh, is this family they're talking about the this family? Are they a part of the Kingdom of Marley? Because if they are, then I don't know how it's possible. But if they're not, that might explain how they're in control of one of the Titans, and even beyond that, one we've never heard of. Maybe that one, the one we've never heard of, I had thought previously that it must have been the Titan with the ability to control people's memories, but it possibly isn't, and then that ability must be part of the founding Titan's powers. This is so confusing. I really need to stop talking and start listening. Are they spying on them? Yeah, they are, because they don't trust them. Wait, you also, they're actually onto them. Is there a subplot that we don't know of yet? Maybe Six actually part of the resistance now? I considerably doubt so, but wild theory. I completely doubt 100% that this is going to be accurate or even true at all, but imagine that Zeke is actually doing all of this so that he can gather all of the remaining warriors and he can take them to Paradise Island so the people living within the walls can take them. I really doubt so because that would mean that he's suddenly realized that his father wasn't all that evil, he just was an awful father. Or maybe he has a hidden agenda for that, but why else would he be plotting away from the eyes of the higher ups? And when did Magath become that smart? I thought he was just a low level officer, but he appears to be a really important officer. I think he kind of is the commander of the Marley army and the Marleyan army, and he seems to be way smarter than I thought. He gave them permission to celebrate last night. He was listening to them right now, but he even picked up on 6 lines, so he's probably going to be someone who we should keep an eye on. He reminds me of Rod Rice, as of that, as in that he reminds me of Rod Rice because he looks like a character that would be on screen only for 1 or 2 episodes in a secondary role, and then he became a vital cog within the plot's gear. So he advanced the plot so much. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. So I think Magath might actually be one of those characters, and it makes me happy because it's way more interesting than just a regular officer that is just mean to Eldians because he's racist. Let me just see, because I didn't expect the episode to finish so fast right now. So now we can finish the episode. So now Reiner is conflicted due to the thought of going back to Paradise Island. I don't think he wants to. I think he just wants to bury his past and not think of it so he can keep some sort of head cool, not to lose his head, not to lose his mind, I mean, because right now he seems pretty stable, but anytime he begins thinking or talking about his past experiences within the walls, he starts becoming less and less stable and being more and more less and less predictable. I wonder what will happen. This is so much. There are so many things happening in each episode. I have no idea how many episodes will be in this season, but I hope it's incredibly long because this is the last season and I don't want any question to go or to be left unanswered. I know I haven't said too much now after the episode, but it's just I've been talking so much during the episode that I think I've covered most of what I wanted to say, if not everything. Let me know what you think. Only theories, please. Don't spoil anything about the manga or anything about the show. Just give me your theories about what might happen, or just in case if I completely missed something that I was supposed to understand, let me know. But please, as I'm saying, 0 spoilers. Please, 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 onegaishimasu. Don't spoil anything in the comments, in the comment section below. So that would be it. Thank you so much to everyone that's here right now and to everyone that has at least gotten to see this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.